So there have been some rumors floating around that Broncos' Jerry Jeudy could potentially be traded before the deadline on October 31st. And I want to discuss one trade proposal I saw from ESPN's Bill Barnwell. He made 15 different trade ideas, and one involved Jerry Jeudy and the Packers. So I just want to share that and then give my reaction. So he says Packers get Jerry Jeudy, a 2024 fourth-round pick, and the Broncos get Romeodobs and a 2024 second-round pick. So first off, just looking at Jerry Jeudy versus Romeodobs, Jeudy is in his fourth season. He's played with the Broncos for 3 years, 2020, first-round pick. Romeodobs, of course, in his second year with the Packers, fourth-rounder. And I think if you look at Jerry Jeudy, what he's done with the Broncos in his first 3 seasons, he's been a pretty solid receiver, but I still don't think he's one of the top receivers in the NFL. You look at his stats, 14.4 yards per reception, 9 total touchdowns in 4 years, 5.3 yards after catch per reception. If you take a look at Romeodobs, he's at 10.4 yards per reception, 6 touchdowns in a little over a year and a few games, and then 3.8 yards after catch per reception, and then 1.4 yards per route run. So I do think Jerry Jeudy is probably more dangerous after the catch just because he's a little bit faster, a little bit more elusive and shifty with the ball in his hands. But I don't think there's a crazy discrepancy between Jerry Jeudy and Romeodobs. And at the same time, too, Jerry Jeudy's been in the league for 3 years now in his fourth season. Romeodobs is still a very young player, just starting his second season. And if we look at the Packers and Davante Adams in Green Bay, it took at least a few years before Davante started to become the guy that we all know him as now. His first 2 seasons, he barely got around 500 receiving yards, and I think there was lots of questions, even after Davante's first 2 years, as to whether or not he would be a really good receiver in the league. And so Romeodobs, I don't think he's going to be the same receiver he is right now in year 3, in year 4. He's probably going to continue to take steps forward, especially as Jordan Love continues to progress, hopefully. I think that we'll see Dobbs also progress. And then if you look at this trade specifically, I would 100% not do this trade. If the Packers had to give up Dobbs and a second-rounder for Jeudy and a fourth-rounder, I don't think you do that. If you really want another receiver, you could have used a second-round pick on a receiver next season in the 2024 draft. The Packers have been very good at finding second-round receivers, and so giving away a second-round pick, flipping it for a fourth for Jeudy, and giving away Dobbs, I don't think that's a good idea whatsoever. And then if you look at the contract situation, this makes it an even worse idea. Jerry Jeudy currently now in his fourth season. The Broncos did exercise his fifth-year option, so next season, Jerry Jeudy will have a $12.98 million salary cap hit, where Romeodobs is only in his second year, so he still has, after 2023, 2 seasons left on his rookie contract. So Romeodobs, younger, he is going to be cheaper for the next 3 seasons, and I think he's going to continue to grow and progress. And so all in all, I don't think that trade proposal will be worth it. But those are my thoughts on that trade proposal. If you guys want more Packers content, feel free to subscribe down below.